We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lauren Brooks.
And I'm Terry Brewer. Topping your news tonight, questions still surround a shooting at a Tuscaloosa movie theater.
Police say they spent today talking to witnesses, and they may also be searching for more suspects.
The latest on the investigation is in our top story tonight at 5 o'clock. It happened around 9:30 Saturday night at the Cobb Hollywood 16 Theater. Police say around 10 shots rang out in the parking lot. Authorities say 18-year-old Levante Jones was hit. 3 people were taken into custody, including 17-year-old Arthur Bryant, who police say may be involved in a gang. Officials tell us they have reason to believe more than one weapon was used, but they're remaining tight-lipped about specifics.
I've been told that there are 2 different types of shell casings that have been recovered, but at this time, due to the investigation, I'm not at liberty to say what type of shell casings there were. So we know that there was more than one gun that was used.
Bryant is being held at the Tuscaloosa County Jail on a $40,000 bond. He's being charged with attempted murder. The victim was transported to DCH Regional Medical Center, where he was treated for his wounds.
This shooting has people across West Alabama talking. Some Tuscaloosa residents saying they're worried about the violence and wishing something would happen to make it stop. This latest incident has some people considering not going to the movies at all. Others say a higher visibility of security might help the situation.
I come to the theater quite often, and I've actually seen a few fights outside. Cops are all, you don't really see a whole lot of cops outside, but sometimes you do. I think if we beefed up security, it could probably cut down.
Knowing that I have a child, I don't want to go out there as much. I mean, knowing that that's our only movie theater, it has turned me away from it totally.
And we have gotten a statement from Cobb Theaters. We got that today. I'm going to read it to you. They say, quote, Cobb Theaters remains committed to all of our Tuscaloosa County patrons and employees. They went on to tell us they will double the number of sheriff's deputies providing security, and that is effective immediately.
WVUA is covering Greene County tonight, where Green Track has met with a setback in court. The Alabama Supreme Court has ruled the Attorney General does not have to return bingo machines it seized from Green Track. You may remember on June 1st, Attorney General Luther Strange ordered hundreds of electronic bingo machines to be removed from Green Track. Earlier this month, Special Circuit Judge Houston Brown ruled Strange lacked probable cause to seize those machines and ordered them to be returned. Strange appealed to the Supreme Court and got the stay.
If you haven't already applied for a grant to help build a safe room, the deadline to turn in your application is tomorrow. Officials tell us more than 200 people have already applied for grants. According to the Tuscaloosa County EMA, you must wait to build your safe room until after your grant is approved. Now, once approved, the grant will cover up to 75% of the cost. You can learn more about the grant and the application at the Tuscaloosa Fora website. Just go to our website, WVUATV.com, and click Numbers and Links.
A community-wide meeting is about to kick off in Tuscaloosa County. The meeting is with Tuscaloosa County Sheriff Ted Sexton. It will start at 5:30 at Sipsey Valley High School and run until 7:30. And tomorrow, Sexton is planning to make an announcement about the future of Tuscaloosa County. That's happening at Capitol Park in downtown Tuscaloosa at 11:30 a.m.
Northport residents are seeing construction on a road left virtually untouched since the 1970s. Councilman Jay Logan says for years, residents in his district have voiced concerns about the rough conditions on Bridge Road. Some even compared the street to a dirt road. But today, road crews started tearing up the asphalt for half a mile to repave that road. Nearby residents told us they don't mind the construction noises as long as a smoother commute is in the near future. Meanwhile, Logan tells us workers will finish within a week, and that should keep traffic congestion to a minimum.
I know the crews are working real hard trying to get this thing milled up quickly as they can before they start paving, so they can kind of keep traffic flowing, because this is a busy intersection and street.
Logan says travelers should expect a delay until construction is complete. Authorities in Indianapolis are investigating after a high gust of wind caused a deadly stage collapse that happened just before the band Sugarland was set to take the stage at the Indiana State Fair. 5 people were killed and 40 were hurt. Reporter Melissa Rainey has the latest.
It's difficult to watch as an evening of music and fun at the Indiana State Fair takes a turn for the worst. people died after strong winds brought down the metal scaffolding stage onto a crowd waiting to see the band Sugarland Saturday night.
The clouds and the sky all of a sudden turned really dark and pitch black, and it was coming straight at us.
People rushed to help.
Make sure you got her neck. 1, 2, 3.
And there was people trying to get the scaffolding up, so a bunch of us were able to lift it up just enough, and people pulled her out.
I know that those who were rescued, and those who would have been more seriously hurt without their help, are profoundly grateful today, and I am on their behalf.
Crews began sifting through the debris Sunday, trying to determine how the accident happened. The National Weather Service estimates winds were at 60 to 70 miles per hour. That's almost hurricane strength.
It's not clear to me at this stage how anyone could have foreseen a sudden, highly localized blast of wind in one place. As Dave pointed out, mere yards away, there were other vulnerable structures that weren't harmed in that way.
Now, authorities say they were in the process of issuing an evacuation when the collapse happened. Concert goers say no one was told to leave. You may remember Sugarland was scheduled to perform in Tuscaloosa back in April. City officials canceled the show because of severe weather.